On the topic of mass shootings, I have been teaching with a fear for every year I've been in the classroom that I am going to be that classroom that gets shot up. No joke, that's a fear of mine. I was in a false alarm shooting at my university at Michigan State in 2014 where they thought a gunman had entered the building and they sent a text message to everyone saying a gunman is in this building, and I was put on lockdown for only like 5 to 10 minutes, but that 5 to 10 minutes made me feel like I could be killed right now. There's a gunman possibly killing students below me right now. And that left me traumatized. So yes, that fear stayed with me into teaching.
It's hard to get into this subject, but just yesterday, another school shooting happened in Nashville, Tennessee, where 3 kids and 3 adults died. It seems just like another year in the countless school shootings that happen across America. This is a list of school shootings since Columbine: Red Lake, Minnesota; Parkland, Florida; Virginia Tech; Oikos University; Nickel Mines, Pennsylvania; Sandy Hook, Connecticut; Santa Fe, Texas; Blacksburg, Virginia; Rosebud, Oregon; Boca Community College; Valde, Texas; Santa Monica College; Robb Elementary; Northern Illinois University; Deming, New Mexico; Michigan; Lake Worth, Florida; Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School; Fort Gibson, Oklahoma; Seattle, Washington; New Orleans, Louisiana; San Diego, California; Augusta, Georgia; College, and the list goes on. According to the National Center for Education Statistics, in 2000 to 2021, the number of casualties per year as a result of school shootings ranged from 15 to 185. In 2020 and 2021 alone, there were 118 casualties, 46 deaths, and 72 injuries from school shootings. Each day, 12 children die from gun violence in America. Another 32 are shot and injured. Since Columbine in 1999, more than 338,000 students in the U.S. have experienced gun violence at school. Researching this topic, I came across Sandy Hook Promise, a website that is helping create awareness in school shooting prevention. I found some interesting facts on their site. An estimate of 4.6 million American children live in a home where at least one gun is kept loaded and unlocked. These improperly stored weapons have contributed to school shootings, suicides, and deaths of family members, including infants and toddlers. Nearly half of all parents with a weapon in the home wrongly believe their children don't know where their gun is stored. 68% of guns used in gun-related incidents at school were taken from home, a friend, or relative. Almost all mass school shooters shared threatening or concerning messages or images. More than 75% raised concern from others prior to the attack. Bystanders saw the warning signs in most documented active shooter cases. About 1 out of 5 gay and lesbian youth have been threatened or injured with a weapon in school. Children of color are far more likely to experience campus gun violence. It's more than twice as much for Hispanic students, and over 3 times as much for Black students. 90% of teenagers killed in an act of dating violence were girls. In a comprehensive school shooting study, the Secret Service and Department of Education found that 93% of school shooters planned the attack in advance. When people see the signs and get help, we can end school shootings. Personally, I can recall not too long ago, a young teen named Javi I went on a camping trip with, about 3 months ago died by gun violence on a street fair in LA. In regards to this, I think about losing my own father to gun violence at the age of 16. I wonder if there will ever be some kind of accountability, if gun violence can be prevented. It is estimated that some congressmen receive upwards of tens of thousands a month in donations from the National Rifles Association to keep restrictions off the table, to keep gun reform from happening. It's a topic that is defined by greed and pure financial interest. By nothing being done by government to prevent this homicidal epidemic, we will continue to endlessly be bystanding victims of mass shootings everywhere.
Especially I'm living now in a more conservative area where I guarantee there's a lot more guns. I don't know, it's a fear of mine, it's brewing in the back. My safety is always brewing in the back of my mind, especially when I worked with high schoolers. some male students, that what they were doing outside of school, what they were getting in trouble for outside of school, that terrified me. That I was going to be accidentally, or not accidentally, that I was going to be thrown against a wall in the classroom, for just trying to tell a student to sit down while I'm teaching. I was just, yeah, so I was definitely worried about the anger being taken out on me, because some students did try to do little things, the pushing, the throwing, like that kind of thing. I was worried always that it would escalate. And also into being, like, having a fear of students. I had things stolen from me. I had things thrown at me. I had things, chairs and stuff, like, or small things, or